Hey everybody, Les Butler here for SouthernGospel365.com, and it's a slow news day today, so I thought I'd bring out a piece of my personal memorabilia, and this happens to be a singing news magazine going back to, I think it's May of '86. Squire Parsons on the cover, my old buddy Squire, and you also see the group Chosen that featured Milton Ostrander, great singer, instrumentalist, songwriter as part of that group, and the Helmsman quartet that I don't believe they're around anymore. I might get an email saying, hey, yes we are, but I don't think they are anymore. And both of those, Chosen and the Helmsman, were part of the Eddie Crook Company back in the day. But my old buddy Squire on the cover here, and this has, let me see, this is a singing news that had 48 pages back in May of '86. And here's part of the story on Squire and the new group he had put together called Redeemed, which featured Jim McCauley singing baritone and playing the bass. And Jim was part of the Kingsmen for years. Jody Medford singing bass. And then, of course, little Ernie Phillips there, his buddy from the Kingsmen, singing tenor. And man, were they a great quartet. And they recorded a couple of custom albums that happen to be two of my favorite albums of all time. And if you don't have them, you may not even be able to get them. I'm sure it was a limited run. It's on vinyl, and it wasn't a major label deal. But if you can find Squire Parsons and Redeemed going back to this version here, about '86 and '87, a couple albums that they did, buy it immediately. I promise you, you'll love it. But and he's autographed this one for me. So little personal history there. And we loving on Squire Parsons. Let's face it, one of the greatest men that's ever been in Southern gospel music. And so Squire, thank you for this great piece. That's it for today here on SouthernGospel365.com.